Your Excellency, Mr. President of the Republic, Your Excellency, Mr. President of the National Constituent Assembly of the Republic of Tunisia, Honorable Prime Minister, Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me today to address such an auspicious gathering on the happy occasion of the adoption of the new Tunisian Constitution. I am indeed pleased to convey on behalf of the House of Representatives of the Republic of Malta my sincerest congratulations to the President of the Republic of Tunisia, the President of the National Constituent Assembly, and the government led by the Prime Minister, and equally the people of all the Republic of Tunisia on such a very happy occasion. This very important political development marks a historical achievement for the people of Tunisia, but also sets a very sterling example to other countries in the region that are striving hard to build a democratic and pluralistic political system. Tunisia, as we have heard, of course, is the birthplace of the Arab Spring. And as it strove to achieve the democratic aspirations which triggered the Islamic Revolution, the Tunisian politicians have successfully moved the country towards a new legal charter, which inter alia protects human rights and promotes gender equality, which are a fundamental characteristic for a democratic society. The formation of the new government, led by His Excellency Mahdi Joma, and the establishment of the National Electoral Commission were only made possible through the goodwill and sacrifice of the people of Tunisia. In this regard, Mr. President, Malta welcomes the fact that the Tunisian politicians are planning to hold elections later this year, which is another crucial political goal that would further strengthen Tunisian transition progress towards democracy. I would like, therefore, to reiterate Malta's continuous support to the Tunisian transition process towards democracy, while underscoring the untiring efforts of the Tunisian people to fulfill their political goals. I would also like to commend the continuous efforts undertaken by the political leaders of Tunisia, including the previous government led by Dr. Ali Larayed, to achieve consensus and subsequently fulfill their country's political objectives. Mr. President, both the Republic of Tunisia and we have heard also the European Union enjoy strong relations, and in fact, during the past years, the European Union has continuously extended its commitment to support the Tunisian authorities in their efforts to overcome successfully the various social, economic, and security challenges facing the country. As a matter of fact, the European Union has been on the forefront of international efforts to assist Tunisia in its transition towards democracy. Indeed, I must say, the rebuilding of a new Tunisia based on democratic institutions and the rule of law is an excellent opportunity to further expand and deepen European Union-Tunisian relations on all levels. Both the European Union and Tunisia are equally determined to seize this opportunity in order to strengthen the ties between them and promote stability, security, and prosperity on the basis of partnership based on solidarity and common interest. In the light of these developments, the European Union is committed to strengthening its partnership with Tunisia in accordance with the European Neighbourhood Policy. Rest assured, Mr. President, that Malta, being a member of the European Union, a neighbouring and friendly country which keeps close at heart Tunisia and the Tunisian people, will do everything, and I repeat, will do everything in its possibility to see this happening. Indeed, Mr. President, the excellent relations between the two countries are marked by special historic ties between our peoples. You know that it was in the beginning of the 19th century that the Maltese started to sail to this country and established themselves here. Way before our formal diplomatic relations were even considered and established, the Maltese and the Tunisians were already well ahead in their human relations, the people-to-people relationship. It is with a sense of satisfaction, I must confess, that we note that the commerce between the countries then, at that time, was a flourishing one. It was with this sense of challenge that now we have to look into the future of our excellent relations, a challenge for even superior relations between our two countries, marked by an increase in not only commerce, but also in investment, in tourism, and in all sectors of bilateral cooperation. As I am sure you agree, Mr. President, it is with such multifaceted exchanges that we can help each other. It is therefore with earnest that we look forward to closer collaboration in all fields for the benefit of our peoples. The road ahead is not easy. Suffice to say that precarious security situation in the region from which we are partly affected, our thoughts go to the security forces who have manifested only this week in Tunisia, bear in front in the fight against organized crime and terrorism. The government of Malta and the people of Malta convey their sympathy and condolences to the families of those who passed and just recently have lost their lives in their combat against the evil. Yet allow me, Mr. President, to say that Tunisia has shown the world, thanks to the collective effort of its political leaders, civil society, and the whole Tunisian population, that it can do, and indeed it succeeded in its endeavors to build a better future, a future built on justice, a future built on democracy, a future built on the respect of human rights. In a nutshell, a future which merits the Tunisian people. For this, I am delighted to be here and to convey to you the congratulations of our President of the Republic, Dr. George Abela, our Prime Minister, Dr. Joseph Muscat, and his government, and the Maltese people. Thank you very much. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah.